What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to a cookie video that I'm adding some challenges such as not having enough butter. I'm sure this will go fantastic and no problem at all. As you know, I've kind of become a king of making cookies this year. It's kind of become my whole staple, cooking on the weekends. But today I thought I'd spice it up. I thought I'd add a couple challenges, such as not having enough butter, and I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna make it without a recipe. We're going no recipe this time. I won't lie. You know, some people will be not confident in themselves, but I think I've got this. Okay, I think I'm pretty good. I think I remember the ratios nicely. The only downsides is we're down a stick of butter, which I then have to figure out how to change, and I also want to add cocoa powder, and I have no idea the ratio I need to add of that. So, it's gonna be a little wonky. These cookies might not be the best, but we're learning and we're having fun, and that's what matters, guys. That's what really matters. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna start with the dry ingredients because, that's the easiest part. Now, I'm also down a bowl because it's dirty and I don't want to clean it. So, I remember that I need 3 cups of flour, and then 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Yes. You know, that looks mad suspicious, okay? That looks like I'm reading off something. My phone's here, okay? My phone's here. It's got a live stream pulled up on it. Probably shouldn't have that up because it's probably draining my battery. But here, you know, it's just my ingredients. I was just looking down to read the ingredient labels. Okay, here, we'll even pull it out. That's my side table. I will run into that, and I'm gonna spill everything that's on that table. By the way, now that I've done that, okay. Now you're gonna have to see me struggle against some flour, and I'm gonna rip it open. I hate how they do these flour. Dude, I hate how they do flour bags. Now I've got this weird, jank opening. It's not where it's supposed to be. Now I can't even close it. This is cringe. Okay, well, you know, it worked out in the end. Okay. So also, we're using this pot, which is going to make things a bit wonky. Because I'm going to melt the butter and stuff. The butter and the sugar I'm going to do in here. Which I guess I can just put the flour in there and then mix it. So maybe not a big deal. Okay. But my ratios. It's 3 cups of flour. That's good enough. We're also eyeballing measurements. I'm adding many challenges to this recipe. But I promise you, I'll have a good time. Hopefully, as long as the cookies are edible, I don't care. If I make inedible cookies, I'm gonna be very sad. This is not like. I don't think this is. Okay, there's my cup of flour, or 3 cups of flour. Flour is done. No longer need it. Now, I really want to do a hotline for like the cocoa portion of this video, but you know, hold on. I'm gonna look at the back and maybe it tells me. Okay, so here's what I'll use. Okay, here's what I've got. Okay, I'll show you in the back. It's got some recipes. There's a light. So there's hot cocoa, and there's party brownies. Okay, so in the party brownies, it does a half a cup to 6 tablespoons. Okay. I don't know what that translates to, okay? But I have 3 cups. Now, if I put a half cup of cocoa in this, or maybe guys, oh wow, what is this top, dude? Y'all see this? Look at this. Look at this weird old top. Oh, it's like aluminum. This is unsweetened cocoa. That smells unsweetened, all right. Okay. So, why measure when you can just feel it with your heart? Okay, I'll do it where you can see it. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. I think that's fine. I think we'll be all right. I do think I'm gonna have to add water to this later. But we'll do the half a teaspoon. That's the right measurement. Half a teaspoon of this. Doink. Do the whole tablespoon of the powder. Okay. These are done. Get these out of my way. Now comes the liquid part. And here, I'll just show y'all. Looks great, right? Give it a nice little mixy mix. Pretty good. Okay. Now, I found a way of softening butter that I think I like. There we go. Okay, we got 1 stick of butter. We're down a half a cup. I don't know how to substitute, okay? 30 seconds on the clock. I think I could maybe do milk, but I'm not going to because I think milk will add, I don't know, proteins or something to the recipe. Also, y'all seen the table. I'm moving the sugars back because I'm about to have to need them. Also, you see that? That's my soup that I made in another video that if you're interested in, you could probably go watch. It's a beef stew with mushrooms and potatoes and stuff. It's probably going to be pretty good. But, okay. Why did it melt this time? And didn't melt any of the other times I made it? So, guys, we no longer have. You know why it didn't melt? It's because I had sugar in this bowl before I put it in the microwave. Well, guys, I had been softening my butter, but this is, you can tell through the thing, that is liquid. that is a mostly liquid butter. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add half a cup of water because that's you know, I need to balance out the ratios of what I'm missing. Okay. I don't need. Okay. Now we're gonna do a full cup of sugar and a full cup of brown sugar because that's the ratios we usually use, and that's the ratios I have memorized. There's that one. Also, sorry if I keep going "zeh" and all that stuff. I've been learning German, and so I just I can't help myself. Now I can't remember. All I know is how, I think I know how to say my name, like how to introduce myself, but like for the most part, it's just been teaching me how to say like small. Like I'd be very gross to be honest, right? I'd be sehr gross. You know. I don't know if it's Ich bin sehr gross. I know my pronunciation is terrible, by the way. I'm more focused on the cooking. Cup of brown sugar. Beat together. Okay, guys, we instantly have a problem. In which this is way too liquidy. Way too liquid. Water, I think, was a terrible play. I think the water was probably the worst play I could have made. In hindsight. But I'm gone this far. Are these eggs cracked? I swear to God. Oh my God. I knew I shouldn't have bought these eggs, dude. The eggs aren't cracked all the way through, but they definitely... One of them is definitely leaking. I don't know which one. But I hope it's not the ones I'm using. Also, we're going 2 eggs. Okay, 2 eggs, and you would usually measure the vanilla, but I'm eyeballing it as usual. It's clear, by the way, so I can't tell how much I'm adding. That was probably enough. Okay. Do I feel confident anymore? A little less. considering the butter's not even incorporating because I mixed oil and water, basically, this should probably be interesting. Okay. Well, guys, maybe it'll all work out with the added cocoa powder. That's a vile mixture, by the way. That looks horrendous. Okay. Yes, I do not have a whisk. I have to use the fork. And yeah, guys, it definitely does not look like I have enough liquid. Like, I'm stirring, and it literally is not... Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, hold on. We're getting somewhere. I'll do one of these maneuvers. Oh, I'm not getting my coordinate. You can see there's not enough liquid. And I whisked away. And I whisked away. Ah! I shot it. I shot it out, guys. Okay, we gotta set it down. I gotta set it down. No, stop it. Stop shooting out. I literally said stop it and you just did it more. You know my apron? I hope not. Okay, guys, we gotta lock in. I'm worried the dough is too dry. And I'm becoming very worried the dough is too dry. Oven's preheated. Okay, so the texture is not what I would call confidence inspiring, but I've almost incorporated all the dry. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna make a call. We're adding more water to this. Is it gonna solve the issue? Maybe. Is it gonna create another issue? Probably. But this is what we got, okay? So at least the bakers that know what's up, like it's sort of got like if I was making a loaf of bread, it's probably the consistency I was looking for, but you know, this might make really good brownies. But I'm not gonna pivot, okay? I'm really thinking I could just maybe throw this in there, but we're gonna add water. I need this thing again. I need my measurement cup. Okay, we're gonna go half cup of water at a time, and I want it scalding hot. I need it to do some work. You can't hear the water, but it's going, okay? It's not hot though. It's definitely like room temp water. I need this to like... I need it to save the cookies, guys. Okay. I have just under a cup. That's probably too much. What's done is done. It cannot be taken back. All that I can do is keep moving forward. Okay, guys, it smells like I'm just making like hot cocoa. And also, I don't like that it's like... Okay. Come on. I think I'm trying to revive someone that's dying. I'm like, come on, damn it! Don't you leave me! Don't you slip away! Just mixing in the water. Trying to incorporate it. Kind of like a. I'm worried about adding more water to this. Like, I mean, it's kind of there. It's kind of got cake batter consistency now. And all a cake is just a smaller cookie, right, guys? Right. We're just gonna send it. Some of y'all are probably screaming. And for those people, I do apologize. I'm so thirsty. I about just tried to drink the rest of the water that was in the cup. Okay. Ain't nowhere to go but forward, guys. Can't look back in the past. We're adding the heats. You know what, guys? Maybe we don't make cookies. Maybe we just send it. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Where's that pan? Is it under this? It's, hold on, guys. I apologize. Brace your ears. Mute me. Like turn me down for like a few seconds, just in case. When I stand back up, we're good. Actually, that wasn't too. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, we've pivoted. It's cake time. Okay. Okay. We're going to oil. I'm going to turn down the oven to 350. I need spray oil. Okay. I feel like a football coach that's seen the only way he can win the game is by throwing a Hail Mary. That should be enough oil. Hopefully this cake does not stick. Okay, guys, the pivot is coming to fruition. Can't take it back once I send it. Oh. I'm either going to make a really solid cake brownie thing, or it's going to go terribly. Honestly, I don't know. And that's kind of surprising. Or kind of interesting. It smells divine, though, but that's just because it's just like sugar and chocolate. I need to get as much of this out as possible. I think I'm going to bust out a spoon. This spoon was such a good call. Okay. Okay. I want to get all this, as much of this out as possible. What do I even call this video? Do I still just call it making cookies? Definitely not making cookies. Okay, I'm going to melt. We're going to spread. Spread, come on. Spread. Okay. That corner. Hey, you know what I think is going to be a good play? We're just going to take the rest of these heats and we're just going to. Okay, that may have been too much in one spot, but. For some reason, all the chunks were just in one place. Yeah, screw it. Okay. Getting all of it out, guys. Okay, guys, so um all that's left is to send it and pray. Godspeed on your journey, cake thing. I hope it comes out well. Top rack. We're going 12 minutes. I'm gonna put 10, and I'm gonna come check on it in 10 minutes, guys. I'm gonna cut this video. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Yeah. Guys, in 10 minutes. Yo, what up, guys? We got 50 seconds on the clock. I gotta get out the mittens. I tried some of the dough. It definitely needed more sugar, okay? But you know, maybe with all the chocolate on it, it won't be bad. We're being hopeful, guys. I don't know how to gauge that. I don't know how to gauge what I just saw, okay? I don't know if that's good or not. I'm just gonna turn off the timer. And we're gonna pull it out. And we're gonna take a peek. Okay, so I think this is gonna have to end up cooking more. I need one. Yeah. Still needs to be cooked more. So guys, another jump cut. And I'll see you in 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I don't know. I'm gonna skip to when it's actually cooked all the way through. So guys, how's it going? The edges have cooked. Actually, I don't know. I don't know the finish line for what this is. It's not a cookie, and I don't think it's a cake. And I put so many toppings on the center of this that it's not cooking through. It's been about an extra 10 minutes since I last showed up. So I think I made some like pseudo lava cake kind of cake. I don't know. Now I just want to try it to see if it's good or not. To be honest. And so that is what I'm going to do. Obviously the edges are probably going to be pretty good. Actually, you know, it's a good test. If the edges are cooked all the way through, then I can safely say that it's probably cooked as much as I'm willing to cook it. But if it's not, then they're a little crisp. They're not. It's not like burnt. I don't know if y'all glean anything. It just looks like a blob of brown. See, that was pure cake. Okay, that has none of the toppings or anything. Not bad. Not bad. It definitely could be sweeter, but it's not bad. It's like just a slightly. It's like if there's a table, right, and on one side sweet and on one side's like completely unsweetened, it's directly in the center. There's no give either way. It is just a chocolate cake, and it's not bad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try some of the topping. I feel like the topping's gonna do a lot. I'm just gonna dive right in the center, by the way, because we're gonna find out how liquidy this is. And we got that question answered very fast. Can I get any cake? Okay. Okay. I really want to show you. I really want to get y'all a good view. Okay. So I'm thinking actually it's kind of cooked most of the way through. Give it a nice little. Oh my god! I swear to God, if I've been cutting out this whole time, I'm gonna lose. Let's go to taste. Okay. You know what? I can dig it. I won't lie. The toffee bits would probably be better if there weren't so many of them and if they were more dispersed throughout the cake. But it is not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not capping. It's edible. And that was my only stipulation was I needed it to be edible. And yeah, all the cake is done. The chocolate I was pulling was just from the topping. Yeah, man. There's way too much toffee. And it's getting stuck all up in my teeth. And I feel like, dude, it's like as solid as a rock. But the cake is good, guys. We set out to make cookies without a recipe, and what we made was possibly you could call a cake, maybe, and it's not bad. Without a recipe, hey, first time. Next time we put a speed challenge on it. But for cooking without a recipe and being my first time acting with cocoa, I think, and being low on butter too, you know, with as many debuffs as I had on me, this turned out pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's a win in my books, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the video because I could sit here and eat this whole. You maybe don't want to eat this whole thing, but I am gonna eat more of it. Probably not the whole thing. Probably because I don't have. This is my dinner plans, and I don't got that for another 11 hours, something like that. So you know, well, bye. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was entertaining at the very least. Probably don't do what I did. Okay, but hopefully it was at least entertaining. I'm gonna go edit this video. I was gonna upload that video first and then upload this video, but I don't know which one I'm gonna do first, so we'll find out. I'll probably do this one actually, because that's not gonna be done till 8 o'clock, and I can't. Well, this will be so much easier. I'm just gonna clip two things together. This one I'm gonna edit, and I think I'm gonna try to make shorts out of it. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna get out of here, clean up my house, do some housekeeping because that's very needed. And yeah, guys, next time you see me, will probably either be that video right here, or a gaming video, or maybe Sunday talks. That also possibly could be it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.